Hey, NASDOG, we get the best dope on the markets. I am your host, technical analyst, outdated dinosaur of a human. What are we talking here? We're going to talk some cattle. And let me just pop this chart right up here. Here, this is in percent, okay? And this is, we broke here. We went from plus 30, almost 32, down to plus 8% here, okay? This is actually in the Feb contract. The DECE is a little bit cleaner. And the DECE right now is plus 16% here, you know? If you know your multiples of 8s, possibly. And so I'm kind of looking for this, a 2-week rally, which this is. Okay, let's go to this June here. I don't know. It seems like ranchers interested in the June contract. So, okay, so we went up, made all-time highs in the middle of October. Okay, so it's about 2 months ago, not even. And we broke into some levels here. These are levels here, okay? Here's some levels here also. As a matter of fact, this was key today, this long-term trend line. I changed the color of this thing, okay, just so they can kind of stick out a little bit. And, whoa, actually, look at this. Holy camole. 4, 5, 5th day here. Okay, this is an area to sell, but you can't rule out if we continue to march higher here into the end of this week. I'm going to venture off to say it's very speculative. If you do your homework, though, I was looking for 2 weeks. You close 2 weeks up, and then that's it. And then maybe possibly we break into year end. That kind of follows a previous roadmap I've been talking about here. This is August. Let me just tell you here because we got some. Oh, okay. That's just a little tiny trend line up here. What do we got here? Some sort of gap there. Some sort of gap here. Did it play here? Possibly. Here, who knows? I don't know, but it's the high the last 2 days. Well, it just missed here. As a matter of fact, here, this one we did not take out yesterday's high. 16.45 in August, 16 half. Okay? You know, you have a stop up here. If, in fact, you want to sell this here. Let's see what this one is here. 23 and 17. This, okay, you got this green one here. And then this is another cattle. This is Feb cattle. This is kind of interesting here, okay, because if they were selling just a little reversal here, this is a daily. Yeah, this is a daily. Okay, so here you had the two green bars up. Here you got this other one. You went down there, down and dirty. This was that limit down day. This was actually limit down. We came back, traded steady, closed lower. Then the next day we went limit. The next day we opened lower, and we did. You know, it's a reversal, even though there's only one price that it traded here. And now we've been marching on these higher lows here, okay? But this is how you'll see these trend lines play. Okay, if you could look at these trend lines here, so here, this is the blue one and this one coming down. So you got two numbers down here, actually 3. You got this X's. Okay, I am just saying here, I'm just saying how you possibly might use these levels here. Okay, and then here we're up here at a trend line. Let's see what this blue trend line is here. 25 and 25, couple highs in 25. So that's the Feb cattle. Just for a little perspective, these are the feeder cattle. These were up about 45% on the year, pulled back to up only 14%. Okay, now we're currently up about 26%. Okay, I don't know. I got something highlighted up here. This would be an area to look at. You know, if we got a fast rally here, and that's the break. That is the entire break. Okay. Finish off the meat complex. These are hogs. Hogs. Had an olive line sell here. Is this a weekly? Yeah, this is a weekly here chart up in September 22nd. Okay, so these popped out about 3 weeks before the cattle did. You know, just here. I mean, this is 23. This is a weekly chart. Okay, and then we had this sell off here. Here, you got this outside down week. Well, it's not an outside down, but so I don't know if one was looking to entertain buy levels here. We already got down to this orange here, kind of. This is a long-term trend line. I don't know what that blue one is here, but and here's long-term trend line here. This bar is the low. Blow through it, go down by the orange, close, new low, close, and then the next week we just rally a little bit. So if you need anything, give me a call. Email me arp@nasdog.com. Thanks for watching. Always use a risk stop to stop the risk. Always be a trader adage or excuse. Always be aware of where the market's closed for the week, higher or lower. Thanks for watching.